here I almost thought that not very many people were gonna join. Also, let me turn this volume up actually, because I just realized it's actually very low. Hello to everyone that's joining in right now. Really quick, I'm just setting up a some text for the tiers we may end up finding. I figure with the amount of fishing everyone's been doing recently, I might as well join in on the fun, if you even consider this fun. And I mean, I kind of have to fish, cause like I'm in desperate need of a radiant fish. I have yet to find any sort of radiant. All right, tier 5. Let's go. Let's make the tier 5. Should make it red. Let's make tier 5 red. Let's make tier 4. Yeah. Let's make tier 4. We should make tier 4. Make it green. Let's make it green. Hello to everyone that's joining in right now. Just getting this set up real fast. And tier 3, I guess we'll just make you blue. Make you blue. Alright, that works. Hello everyone. It's about time I did another stream. And what better way than to stream what people have been doing recently? And that is fishing in Bob's Pond. I can only pray we can get some good fortune. Oh my god, come on. Can't go and post the not server link, but post the YouTube link and Discord servers as per usual, and then we will get started. Let's get going immediately. Alright. Do this. You've been grinding Titans. Titans also something you can grind as well. Hello JSR, hello Gala, hello Rewind. Hello Oscar. What's better on Goppy? Smart or... What's better on Goppy, actually? Is it smart or is it nimble? Or like just either? I'm just trying to figure out what people would use the most on Goppy. Either, Goppy has rain. Goppy does have Rain Rush now, correct? Yeah, Finesse or Rain Rush. Then Arapago. Alright, we'll go. Well, we'll go smart. We'll go smart for this. By the way, just let oh my god, just to let everyone know right now. Also, I'm gonna have to organize my boxes. Got stuff everywhere. Just let everyone know right now. Hold up. These are all the tier 5s I have ever gotten in Gapipon. 2 gemstones, 6 lightning Gappies, and then 13 galaxy Gappies. And newsflash, by the way, none of these are radiant. None of these Gappies are radiant. I have never gotten a tier 5 radiant. And mind you this, I want to own them. I want to own all 3. I want to own all 3 tier 5 radiant Gappies, whether it's trading for them or something. But it's the fact that I have found this many tier 5s and not one radiant one. It sucks. It just sucks. A lot. Good luck on this. Thanks, I'm gonna need it. A whole bunch. I think one of these is actually SA too. One of these tier 4s, I think. An SA. Oh no, it's a tier 2. Oh, that's random tier 2 SA. Alright, enough messing around. Let's do it. So right now, chat, do you think I'm gonna find any tier 5 this stream? When we decided going fishing today? Number one, well, recently there's been I've been seeing people fishing quite recently in Gapipon. Same as Aetherface too. And I've seen a couple people find some tier 5 alphas. So far I've seen 2 actually. I've seen 2 people or 3 find some alpha tier 5s as of recently. So I figured maybe I should give it a try. And mind you this, I still need me an alpha, or I need a radiant. I still need a radiant tier 5 as I have yet to find my first one. I've yet to find my first radiant tier 5, so I might as well take this chance. You guys get to sit here with me through the pain, and yeah. Which one do you want the most? And are you going to collect all 3? I want to get all 3. Like, I want to get all 3 radiant tier 5s. I'll trade for them if I have to. But at the same time though, I want to at least find one myself. Like if I can find one myself, I'll be satisfied. I will gladly take 2 from trading. But I want to at least find one myself. Literally any one of them. I would love Galaxy or Lightning, but I'll take the Gemstone too. Just one tier 5 radiant. That's all I ask for. If I can get an alpha one, that'd be even nicer too. Alright, enough stalling. You know, let's change rods, actually. We gotta change the rod. Let's change our rod. You know, let's make it interesting, actually. Let's spin a wheel. Let's spin a wheel, actually. Let's spin a wheel to see which rod I should go with for today. Let's have some fun. You like fun, right, chat? You like fun? We went for yokais again. I already have all the gammas. I really don't have a need to. We're gonna spin this wheel every day, or every time I do this, by the way. Yellow. What's the sixth? Black? What's after? Wait, what color is that one after black? Is that like rose gold or something? Like what's the color between black and white? Is that like a does it tell you actually? Doesn't tell you. Is it like rose gold or something? I don't know. Yellow, black. Let's just say rose gold. And then white. Alright, let's go ahead and switch this screen. I forgot how you do this. Well, I hope I don't mess this up. I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. Let's spin this wheel, chat. This wheel is going to determine... Okay, little off screen. Little off screen, but you guys can still see it, though. Y'all can still see it. Let's spin this wheel. This wheel is going to determine which rod I use for this stream. Let's give it a shuffle. And let's see what we get. This might get loud, so brace yourselves. Yellow it is. I'm using yellow for this. Alright then. Yellow it is. Alright, let's fish now. No more distractions for reals this time. Thoughts on hunting for GGSA or Rainbow with Yokai? Not interested. Cause like I'll be honest, I barely have the luck to even find a Rainbowist in general or even a Gamma SA. So it's like, why bother? Why even bother? Alright, y'all, let the pain begin. Rainbowist Yokai are same mods as Gamma Faberger, are they not? Not entirely, because it's like, for a fact, because like it's 100 to even find a Fabergé, whereas the yokais, it could be like any yokai, right? It could be any yokai Loomian at all. Like at that point, a typical Rainbow Wisp one would just be 1.8K. Gamma Rainbow was Milgoo still does not exist. Is that? I wonder if that's the only one. I wonder if that's the only Loomian in this entire game that has not been found as a Rainbow Wisp. I'm trying to think. In Adventure Mode, I should say. let's see. A rainbow wisp has been found for every route in Route 1, Gale Forest, 3, 4. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Igneous Hollow, Iowa Cemetery, Raleigh Ranch, Route 7. Route 7, Route 7, the Junkyard. Route 8. Is there a Rainbow Wisp Wild Owl? There probably is, just never seen it. Can't recall, I guess. Yes, a Rainbow Wisp Taridi does exist. Alan, I know, owns it. Alan owns it because I know he showed me before. It's now a Diborg, but yeah, it still means one does exist. Now a Diborg. How to spot difference between tiers? Well, between tier 1 and 2, it's kind of hard to really tell a difference, but like right here, this is a tier 3. Once you've like fished in the pond for a long time, you can tell which ones are tier 3, 4, and 5. I mean, obviously tier 5s are easy to tell, but like tier 3s and 4s, they're easy to see. Remember what I was saying though, a Rainbow Wisp Wild Owl probably exists. Never seen one though. Lawson Beach, yes. Olympian City, there's a Rainbow Wisp Pentern. And then Aeronaut Trench. Is there a Rainbow Wisp of a Gamma Dokkan and Pteropod? I don't think there is, actually. A Rainbow Wisp Pteropod and Dokkan. Come on. You have nothing else to do, I guess. You have nothing else to do. You guys will just sit here watching you fish. Gotta be something you could do, right? Anything? Anything at all? There's only Rainbow Wisp, Rainbow Terradescent. I know that. Haven't seen anything about Dokkan and Pteropod. How did I join you? I don't have you added. You go in Loomian Legacy and you use the RTD and you type my name. And then you join my game. Your friend has Rainbow Wisp Dokomori. Not sure if Rainbow Wisp Dokkan exists. That still counts. Dokumori Dokkan, that still counts. That still counts as it existing. Terrapod is just a question though, like a normal Gamma Terrapod, not the Terradescent Rainbow. Tier 3. You really want to get a Dokkan, but doubt you can find one. I don't know. I'm surprised I even got one when Aeronaut Trench first came out. Failing Joshua, if you're ever hunting, do your pity in the trench. Like just hunt in some grass somewhere, and if you get to pity, do it in the trench for a chance at the Dokkan. Hey, Sam, you still in your fam? Rainbow Wisp Milku, huh? Rainbow Wisp Milku that does not exist. You sure about that? You sure about that, Sam? You sure about that? Cause I see one right there. I see one. We all see one right there, literally. Come on. How rare is a tier 5? 1 in 1,561. They're very rare, to say the least. Tier 4. I'll say check these, because why not? Does a Gamma SA yokai exist? That I don't know. I've never seen one, so I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if one does exist, and that it's never been seen or forgotten or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised. How much is the tier 5 worth? I don't know, honestly. I know. Well, I mean, for a normal tier 5, wouldn't really be worth much. A Radiant could be worth something. An Alpha, worth a lot. I do PvP, but like not very often. I'm not very good at it. I'm decent at it, but like not very so experienced in it. Not the most experienced, I should say. Wow, thank you very much, Brady. I will say though, you know how like the tier 4 fish is like 10 out of 1,561 and whatnot. Apparently, if you think of it this way, every time you see a tier 4 pop up, there was a 1 in 10. There's a 1 in 10 that tier 4 pop up could have been a tier 5. It's like 10 out of 1,561, whereas the tier 5 is a 1 out of 1,561. So like every time you see a tier 4 pop up, there was a 1 in 10 chance that tier 4 could have been a tier 5 instead. Did you see the new LL post? He said that the map would be very big. How big do you actually think it's gonna be? How big do I think it's gonna be? I'm trying to think. Let's go back to Brick Bronze. Let's think about this. I'm trying to think in Brick Bronze. What was the biggest area in Brick Bronze? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, perhaps twice as big as Atlantean, perhaps. Actually, thinking now that actually be that make a lot more sense actually. Twice as big as Atlantean, probably that. Their biggest update apparently. Some new mechanics too. Like what is LTS cooking, y'all? What is LTS cooking behind the scenes? Apparently, this is gonna be the most amount of new Loomians they've ever added too. Like, isn't that crazy? Actually, isn't that crazy? Think about this. Actually, they even stated that this is going to be the biggest amount of new Loomians they've ever added too. And like you've seen how many new Loomians that they've added in previous updates, right? And they said they would add 40. I mean, I don't know. Don't get the wrong idea, by the way. Don't get the wrong idea, by the way. That like it's gonna be like 40 new baby Loomians and whatnot. Like specifically 40 Loomians. Like 20 could be new baby Loomians, and like all their evolutions count. Don't forget their evolutions. Like, their evolutions do count. Like, could be like, yeah, like I said, could be 20 baby Loomians, and then an evolution for all of them. That would be 40. I forgot the last time you played was Easter. You just encountered Kaego. Here's the thing, it'd be funny that if you caught the Kaego, it would say date caught today. But no, it's gonna give the date from when you initially encountered it. Have y'all ever... my god, voice crack. Have y'all ever done any fishing in the Bob's Pond? I'm sure a lot of us have. And, like, if you have you found anything nice in it? If you have the bait, fish bait game pass? Yes, pain, boring, death. Actually, think about it now. Actually, I'm sure a lot of us have been to the pond, because like we had the rainbow event, and like you had to fish in Bob's Pond for the rainbow event. Like as for me though, I'm just still sitting here with like all those tier 5s in my box, and have yet to find a single Radiant tier 5. And it sucks too. It's hard to find fish and you can't track what you find. You can track, fam. If you can track what you've caught, and what you haven't caught. They all look alike to me. Well, let me tell you this. Hold up. You see this little disc icon? You see this? This disc icon will show on these goppies. If it's there, that means you got this goppy already. If it's not there, it means you haven't. That's how you keep track of what goppies you found and what goppies you haven't found. Keep an eye on that disc. When did they add that? Since always. It was there on release. It's always been there. Is there a reward if you find all the tier 4 and 5s? Yes. You speak to that guy over there. He does have a reward for you for finding all the tier 4s and 5s. He gives you 28 shards. 28 shards. Four of each shard in the entire game. For health, for attacks, for defense, and yeah. You feel flexed on by this server just looking around you? Didn't they just make daily boost a permanent thing in the game now? It'd be nice. It would be nice. The day that I ever find a tier 5 alpha, I sincerely hope that it's not the gemstone. Like, I will take any tier 5 alpha but the gemstone, to be honest, because the lightning and galaxy look a lot more cooler. And if I do get a gemstone, hopefully it's radiant, because if I miss a 50-50 on that, I would be sad. Yeah, so only tier 5 can be alpha. Just like the Goppy in Brick Bronze, where the Rayquaza Magikarp can only be a gleaming or shiny. Format to the release of Bob's Pond. They say they were doing a art competition for it. Were they? At that point, then I completely forgot about it. At that point, I'm pretty sure no one remembers at that point. At the same time, not much to really make art on in terms of the Bob's Pond. Besides just the fish, the area, not much to really do. Maybe the NPCs as well. Corrupt Goppy. I want a tier 4. If you ask me, they should let you be able to find Gamma Goppies in here. AKA Gamma Normal Goppies, I should say. Because, like, if we're using all this Gleam boost, at least let us be able to find Alpha Goppies. Alpha and Gamma Goppies, please. Up to normal form. At the very least, it means we won't be using our boost for a waste of time and tokens. It's in the rainbow event, yes. Speaking of, I wonder what their I wonder what the Rainbow Loomian's gonna be this time around. Honestly, I have zero idea what it could be this time around. What's a fan favorite? What's another fan favorite Loomian that has not gotten a rainbow form yet? I'm trying to think. Probably Gazune. I have doubts that they do a roamer. Rainbow Loomian should be Twilight. We already have a Rainbow Twilight. We already have Rainbow Twilight in the in this game. Twiddle? Oh heck no. No, no, no. Get that bird out of here, please. They have done 2 roamers, but technically. I mean, okay, I guess they did do Cosmeor. Cosmeor is sort of an exception though, because it's the fact that like Cosmeor itself is part of a event, like part of its own event. Pro pay? I don't want pro pay. I'm sure no one wants pro pay either. Only Jamie would. Only Jamie will want pro pay. Icicle's an option. Icicle's definitely an option, I will say. Buneri. Or Boonery. How would Boonery work though? Because it's like with Boonery, with its two-face ability, it would transform immediately, and then it would lose the rainbow essentially, like no rainbow of whatever it turns into. So I don't know about Boonery. I could see it being icicle. Definitely. Cause like that is another fan favorite. Thinking now, actually, icicle has never gotten any reskins too. We're not counting its different color variants. It's never gotten a reskin outside of just being a Christmas Loomian with different color variants. So, like, it could be its first reskin. I keep saying too. I keep saying for Halloween, make a pumpkin. I keep saying for Halloween, make a pumpkin icicle. Like literally a jack-o'-lantern. A jack-o'-lantern icicle for a Halloween reskin for that thing. It'd be perfect. It would be perfect, y'all. Pumpkin icicle. It'd be so perfect. Like, straight up. A jack-o'-lantern. Should I join you even though it's midnight for you? That's your decision, fam. That is your decision completely. You can if you want to. You don't have to, though. What about Igneal? Igneal just recently got the Obsidian treatment, aka the Mecha Obsidian that's going on right now. Did you catch the fish you were looking for last time? What do you mean? Like, the only fish I'll ever capture is just any tier 5s that I may end up seeing. Congrats for getting a Gamma starter. Congrats to the other person, you should say, because like it was their account, their Robux, their Gamma starter. Okay, well, we've mentioned the so-called Rainbow Loomian. Now, let's try to think out the box here, because like they've done this they've done this for the past couple of years so far. What would be the huntable gleaming rainbow? Because like, mind you, we had Shachi, we had Florant, we had Terradescent for their gleam huntable rainbow. So like, what would be the gleam huntable rainbow for Luminity and whatnot? You gotta think hard too, because it's like something on the Loomian has to be rainbow, and like everything else is just its normal form. Like how Shachi, its rainbow parts were the hat and wand only. Florant was the pollen flower on its back, and then Terradescent was just the claws on it that were only rainbow. So like, gotta think hard for this one. Like, something on that Loomian has to be rainbow, while it's completely normal looking. Propay. Let me guess. If Propay, the nose. If Propay, it'd be the nose. The nose would be the rainbow part, huh? It's long as heck nose. 12-inch nose Pinocchio nose. 12-inch. 12-inch Pinocchio nose. Oh my god, dude, it's so funny. Rainbow Whisper with the blue parts being rainbow. Will it sick? The blue parts? I'm trying to think. I see where you're going with on that one. Then again, though, none of the weather limits have ever gotten a skin. Like, none of the, Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, I saw that, by the way. The person that just made that noise and then just left immediately. Yeah, I saw that right there. Could be Nova Deus, one of the heads. It couldn't be Nova Deus, because like for Nova Deus, that would mean like both Arceus and Glacedia would have to be rainbow. Because like obviously Nova Deus is linked with Glacedia and Arceus. Sarx, how's the diving in the UMV been going? If you have been doing that lately. Oh, if you mean the 1,000 dives, I'm done with that. It's just me wanting to try and get some Titan fossils, because it's like with the amount of Titans I have, I'm not confident I'm gonna get a Gamma Titan. I'm just not confident. Like, I need Titan pieces. It's just hard to trade for them though, because like they're just so expensive. Did you get a lot? I got like a total of. Hold up, Hold up. Gonna look back real quick to see my total. If I can find the picture. Okay, here we go. As far as the Titans, yeah, not like a whole lot from doing 1,000 dives. From 1,000 dives, I have 101 Atmos, which is Morphezu. I've got, hold up, 101 Atmos, Morphezu. I've got 77 Terrace, Behemoth, and I have 100 Aquatus, Leviatros. 101, 77, 100. That's from doing 1,000 dives. Look at your majestic 6 Gamma Mimass in the background. Yeah, well, I found 6 Gamma Grimia lines last Christmas event. How rare is a Gamma without Charm but with Boost? A Gamma without Charm but with Boost. That would be... That'd be the odds of 1 in 1,280. Yeah. 1 out of 1,280 for a Gamma with Boost but no Charm. Rainy Grim Rainbow Wisp? Nah. Because I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky to get a Rainbow Wisp Gamma Roamer. I ain't that lucky to find a Rainbow Wisp Gamma Roamer. I thought you only got 5 Oreos. No, I got 6. I made complete finds out of them. Each and every one of them have a find video of them. And they're in my playlist. They're in my playlist of finds. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the day I potentially find a Gamma Rainbow Wisp Roamer, it'd be my new rarest. It would be my new rarest find. Cause like, remind me, chat. Remind me right now. What's my current rarest find right now? I know some of you guys know it. This game fell off so hard. It's picking up the pace though. Getting some frequent updates from the developers on their progress and stuff. Nice guess right there, ASR. But that would be my. Actually, thinking now, the Gamma Agenda might be my new most valuable find. That's my most valuable find. Some of my rarest find. My rarest find in terms of the odds. People already saying it too. The Corrupt SA Cosmeor. And you know what's messed up too? You know what's messed up, by the way? If you search my name on YouTube, like, that find is literally one of the first videos you'll see when you search my name up. Like, straight up, if you search on YouTube right now, I guarantee you right now that if you search on YouTube, that Corrupt Cosmeor find will be one of the few first videos you'll see pop up when you search my name. It's like it's done it for me. Done it for me. many tokens are you going to use? I used enough for 3 hours. I run some 3 hours in here. Glad you found a GSA ROM before a corrupt SA one. Hopefully won't find one of those. You know the worst part though? The worst part is that worst part is that I still have yet to find a alpha Cosmior or a gamma. Any gleaming. Like, I have yet to find any gleaming Cosmior. But yeah, I'm stuck with that corrupt SA one. Are there gamma corrupts? Only on April Fools you'll see those. Only on April Fools. Is there still the fat spot for April Fools? Yes. It was funny how for this year's April Fools, they just had a chance for the Loomians to be slightly slanted or tilted in some random direction. Rainbow Corrupt Wobelisk, trust. Still no luck. I mean, welcome to Bob's Pond. Welcome to good old Bob's Pond. Here's a tier 3. Also, RX, you had a Gamma Kaigo back to back with a Fabergé. Then Alpha right after that Fabergé. Unfortunate series right there. I am so glad they changed the Adorable on Gabi, man. Like, I am so glad they changed that ability. So no more Adorable pop-ups. Makes hunting Lost in Beach a lot more nicer, too. I don't know anything about hosting a tourney. Like, I know nothing. Like I don't know how to host one, or how to really host. I don't know how to host one efficiently, like how Aetherface does, and all that stuff. The only tourney I'd probably do, because like I'm not, meh. Fishing gobbies isn't for rare Loomians, it's for aim training. Well, like trying to practice your aiming of where to point the your cursor for the green circles. Hey game, you want to start giving me some RNG, please? Or do you want me to server hop or something? Cause I don't want to. I don't want to server hop game. Also, RX, have you heard about the new popular game of Roblox, Grow a Garden? Yes. Yeah, and how that game's been breaking records on records. Yes, I have indeed been hearing about it and whatnot. That's what I do. Apparently that game is likely the new what was it? Brookhaven, I think. Because like what was it again? It's the game. What was the game that like made the that like made Roblox servers crash out for a little bit whenever it made an update? Was it Brookhaven? Blocks Fruit. Okay, Blocks Fruits. That's what it was. I thought it was Adopt Me. That was Adopt Me too. I think Adopt Me did the same thing one time as well. I think Blocks Fruits does it as well. White talking in all caps, grab attention. I mean, he ain't wrong, that's for sure. Hello again, Tier 3. Got corrupt. You do you. I'm gonna start in 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna start in the next 15 minutes if we don't get a tier 4 or 5 in those 15 minutes. Because, like, clearly the server's not doing it. Not doing us good enough, I should say. When's the next update? If only we knew. Josiah did ask on X about took you long enough, game. just found out that Gemstone Goppy, it was the only tier 5 you didn't have yet. Wasn't Radiant or Alpha, sadly. I still need any Radiant, if anything. I have found so many tier 5s, but not a single Radiant to be seen. That too. If you fail to get tier 5, you'll have to be named unsuccessful arcs. Nah. Because like if you think of it this way. People have been unluckier than me, if anything. Because like not getting a single tier 5 after 3 hours. That's just unfortunate, but like people have had it worse. People have had it worse. I don't know why, but I swear that pure green Goppy that I just ran from could be like some kind. I swear sometimes it just visually looks like some sort of tier 5, but even though it literally isn't. Like I swear sometimes it just does. I can't lie. Part of me says that I should try and double hunt this. But like, I don't want to use my ult though. Something tells me that I should still hop. Like, I'm tempted to hop, but at the same time, I don't want to hop. Like, we just got that tier 4, man. We just got that tier 4 Goppy. Gotta be some kind of sign, right? Just to think, though. Just to think, if we could all witness me, finding a tier 5 alpha, man. It'd be so beautiful. We'd be there to witness it. It's like, man, I badly want an alpha tier 5, man. So I want an image on that board of an alpha tier 5. It's like, man. Question, why don't we have a poison or bug roaming yet? What about Pokemon? Do you know, actually, does Pokemon have a mythical / legendary for every typing in the in Pokemon itself? Let's see. Let's think here, actually. A normal type mythic or roamer or legend. Normal type mythic or legend. Is there any? Oh yeah, I guess we'll count I guess we'll count Arceus. Only normal type Arceus though. We're not gonna count the plates though. Any of the other plates for Arceus though. Let's try to be a little serious here. We'll only count Arceus for its normal version. But we're not gonna count the plates. Because like that wouldn't be fair. Regigigas, okay, yeah. Alright, what about our water? Water is easy. We have Suicune. Fire, Entei, obviously. Grass. We have Celebi. Rock. We have Terrakion. Ground. What do we have for ground? Groudon. Yeah, Groudon. So, electric, we have Raikou. Or Raikou. Poison. Poison. Is there any for poison? Is there any poison type mythic or legend? Is Petulant a mythic? Is it classified as a mythic? It is? Okay then. Petulant. Naganadel too, yeah. What else we got? We got Bug. Bug, we have... Phone call, be right back. Alright, I am finally back. Long phone call. Also, the command is /finds. But the same, although I haven't updated Nightbot with anything because it's like, what's there to add for Nightbot? It's like, it's the same tier 3s and 4, it's the same tier 3, the same 3 tier 3s every time. It's the same tier 5s every time we ever get any. And then tier 4, there's just a lot of tier 4s. So it's like, what's there to even put in Nightbot? And actually, let me actually change Nightbot's message. Alright, here's another tier 3. Oh, tier 4. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Look how pretty it is. Look at how sparkly and beautiful it is with that raid effect, dude. I want this. I want this so bad. It's space mouth. The aura around it, the blueness. I want this thing so bad. It looks so pretty, man. Yeah. Hey, maybe I should do. Maybe I should do that actually. Hold up. There. Now it looks even. There. Now it looks even prettier. Even more prettier. You know, the lightning copy. Lightning's nice too. Tier 3. We're gonna be seeing a lot of these tier 3s. Do you have any Do you have any tips on graduation? Because you have graduation on Friday. I mean, what tips would you really need? What tips would you need for graduation? All you gotta do is just it's just like follow the leader in a way, or like follow whatever your instructors say to do. Like when it's time to get up, follow the students if you're in the back, and just be confident. Just walk on up there. Just walk on up there. Take your graduation certificate, and then walk back down. Call it diploma. Okay, I completely butchered what it was called. I graduated in high school since 4 years ago. Same here. I was also the class of 2021, as that's when I graduated. 2021. Stop doing that. Do the encounter too fast? I think the game detects that as cheating and cancels the encounter or something. Is that how that works? I don't know. I gotta ask Sir Zaya about that, honestly, because I'm actually curious as to what that even is and why it does that sometimes. Like, I want to ask Sir Zaya about that, or even the community itself. Because, like, actually thinking now, I've never actually seen anyone point that out, thinking about it now. I never see anyone in the community point out whenever the encounter just completely fails to reel in sometimes. It's like the thing is, Jake, is that like it can do it multiple times though. It's like it can do that multiple times in a row. Like it will say nothing is biting. Second time you do it, it does it again. Third time, might do it again. Fourth time, it works. Like, I don't get it. Hello, Pyro. You might play the Rainbow event for LL, but 90% you'll be on BGSI. Can you tell me what that stands for, Dark Nova? When it does it multiple times in a row, I have no idea. You have no idea why it does that. Usually it's because of your internet, but it usually just goes away when you rejoin. I don't know, some weird stuff. Very weird stuff. that's for Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Okay then. Which breaker range is your favorite? Both lightning and galaxy. Gemstone's okay, but not as cool as the other two. It'd be nice to get a Radiant tier 5. I've never gotten one. Never gotten a tier 5 Radiant, so it'd be nice to get a first one. Any guess on the percentage is like for... Wait, any guess on the percentage is like for Route 9? Percentage is like what? Is it like 60% done or something like that? I just want to hear your guess on it. I'd say about 70%. The reason I say 70 because it's like we've seen quite a few leaks already of like the buildings and whatnot, which leads me to believe that like they're definitely almost done with building and whatnot. Perhaps now when it comes to Loomian designs, no telling how many they're adding and whatnot. But like, I feel like they're getting there, man. I feel like they're definitely getting somewhere. And it's like there is no telling how many. It's like if they're adding this much content for this one route, then like I feel like there's gonna be a little more to it than just the route itself. Like a few extra areas as well. Like I cannot wait, man, because like when Route 9 comes out, you know what that means, right? You know what that means for me, right? And most other people. that for me, that means more gammas to hunt, more route rare gammas to hunt for. Because like, as you all know, I found all of them. I have found every single gamma route rare in this game so far, as of right now, for an adventure mode. So like, I need more. I need more, please. I need content to make. I need more content to make. Like Igneal gave me that content. I'm glad it's over, because like Igneal gave me that content for a very long time now. Have you tried hunting gamma weathers? Yes, I found all 5 of them. Like I said, I have found every grass encounter gamma in this game, besides the soft reset gamma roams, aka LFH and Glissadia. Everything else, I have found it in the grass. Oh dang, I messed that up. I thought you found a few, but I didn't realize all of them. Small was the worst. Small was the absolute worst. It took 23 alphas. 23 alphas of small before one gamma one. Small had it worse. Was the worst, I should say. I think you have to do a part 2 for hunting for Gamma Igneal arcs. Maybe. Maybe I should. Is there actually any footage of someone finding the Gamma Igneal with its new redesign in the wild? Like, is there any actual footage of the initial encounter of someone finding a Gamma Igneal with its new redesign? Well, not redesign, a remodel, I should say. Yes, there is actually. Okay, then. There actually is one. If you type in Loomian Legacy Gamma Igneal and then filter this year, there is actually someone who found the Gamma Igneal in the wild with its remodel. Yeah, Opsy was the one that got the remodel. No, Igneal too. Igneal and actually I don't know about your site. I know Igneal itself got a remodel. I want to answer your question. What was your question, Solus? I didn't see you ask one. Which method of hunting is worse between fishing and collecting? Is worse between fishing and collecting Easter eggs? I think I think it has to be collecting eggs, honestly. Especially. I'm trying to think here. Easter's only worse because it's like you do have to like I think it has to be Easter eggs actually. Now I say Easter eggs because when it comes to Easter, you have to continuously run around everywhere to grab eggs. Continuously run around everywhere, and yeah. Whereas fishing, you can sit in one spot, click a few buttons, and then do the mini game and whatnot. And then on top of that, you have boosted odds. You will have boosted gleam odds if you have the green circle. So it's like, yeah, I think Easter eggs is a little worse, personally. Obviously, they're gonna add back the Loomian Park for the Rainbow event. Like, if you ask me, when it comes to Easter, let the Faberjays have doubled odds, please. Let the Faberjays have double gleam odds, please. I don't care if they ruin anything. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of us would be satisfied with double gleam odds on the Faberjays moving forward. Because, like, that gives more of a shot for people who have not found a Gamma to be able to have a better shot at finding a Gamma. And to not think that they're wasting their boost tokens for nothing. Because, like, that's what I thought. Like, I want doubled gleam odds for the Faberjays. Gleam tier 5 hunting though, the only thing you're finding with your tokens is a Gleam tier 5. You aren't really gonna see anything rare for a while. I mean, at the very least though, if you do find tier 5s, a shot for a potential Radiant. So that's what I need right now. I need a Radiant. I need a Radiant tier 5. I found so many alpha, or no, not alpha. I found so many tier 5 Goppies, but none are Radiant. And I can guarantee you, the moment I trade for a Radiant, I trade for the Radiant tier 5s, that the next tier 5 I end up finding in Goppipon is gonna be Radiant itself. Like, that'd be so petty on so many levels for the game to do that to me. If Loomian Park comes back, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to multi-hunt some more. Cause you guys know me, chat. There's one thing. If there's one thing we like doing on this channel, we like seeing multi-hunting from me. Cause like multiple accounts means multiple shots at seeing something rare pop up. And like I remember Christmas, right? Like during Christmas, every stream I did in Christmas event, I found at least one GR. One GR was at least found in every stream I did for Christmas when hunting multiple accounts. That's why it's so much fun to multi-hunt. See any rare stuff pop up. Here for finesse. You will say that egg hunting is way worse for multi-hunting overfishing. I can definitely agree with that. The only reason I multi-hunted though was because I was desperate. I was desperate. I was desperate for a Gamma Fabergé straight up. But I was willing to multi-hunt with just 2 accounts. Like, I was just so desperate for any Gamma Fabergé. Like I had to try to multi-hunt it. Did you like that they dropped Gift Exchange and brought back the maze for Xmas? Oh yeah, definitely. I do like it though. Yeah. As much as the maze is nice though, I do would also like some unique mini games as well. Like how Loomian Park has the tennis mini game, and like the Halloween has the maze, and then Christmas had the gift exchange. Thinking now, actually, what other games could they add that could be related to Halloween and Christmas? Like Halloween has the maze and whatnot. What about what about for what else could be a Halloween type of thing? Maybe a haunted house. Ooh, actually, what about that? Actually, maybe like a haunted house, and like you have to like go through the doors, and like you have to like just try and memorize every door you go through, and there's a chance that the door you go through can send you back somewhere. Maybe something like that, perhaps. Christmas, yeah, snowball fight could be interesting. Also, like, you assume that the rare variants of disc are likely never returning, like the Gleam Nevermare disc, the Gamma Metro disc, the Gamma Mass disc, and the Alpha Grim disc. Possibly so. I'm still mad that I tossed my only Gamma Metro disc at the when I found my Gamma Metro and it broke after 3 shakes. Like, that was so fricked up on so many levels, man. Like, 3 shakes and it breaks out immediately. I could have had my Gamma Metro in a Gamma Metro disc, but no. I should have brought Snore Spores. LL Dead without events. In a way, yeah, because like we're doing the same thing. I feel like the now, like, let's say that trying to think actually. Let's say Route 9 did appear and whatnot did appear. Let's say Route 9 did appear. And Route 9 came out, and then like a month later or so, we'd have an event happening. At the very least, after that event, we can go back to Route 9, maybe hunt some more, in case like there are any other stuff we're missing from Route 9 update. I feel like the only reason Aeronautic Trench kind of failed in a way is because of the fact that like the hunting's terrible. Like we all can agree with this. The hunting is terrible in the trench. Yeah, sad part is Pocket, even that's not even guaranteed either. Because like, I remember like when for Min-Mask, I did the same thing. I got Min-Mask to 1 HP, or to red health. I put it to sleep. I tossed the Gamma Min-Mask disc at it. It broke out of it one it took one. Like, it broke out of one disc. And then it captured the next one. Not guaranteed, but like it's just you have high odds that it will get captured. Not gonna lie, they should add owl hunting in the trench. There's some of your favorite Loomians in it. Here's the thing, and I wouldn't mind this either. I'm sure none of us would either. In order for us to owl hunt in the trench, we're forced to use the Cimarine saddle. How about that? It'll make sense, right? If we have to, in order for us to owl hunt in the trench, we're forced to use Cimarine saddle. Would that be fair? That'd be fair, right? Only regular one, not lifeguard. How would I mean, technically the regular would make the most sense because like you're actually in the inside the Cimarine, whereas the lifeguard you're not really inside of it. I mean, like the normal would make sense the most. Hello, Tier 3. How many hours did you take to rally an SA? Sally, we can't really answer that one because it's like, it's RNG based completely. You could be unlucky, you could be lucky, you could be unlucky. It could take a short amount of time, or it could take a long time. I still can be up to 1 in 32, but the main reason that's difficult to answer is because rally rates are just very on Loomian. No, Angel, I do not know what you're saying. Tier 3. We've got about 50 minutes left. One Alpha Jimby for your Gamma Fab pass. This is the first time I've ever heard you swear. What'd I say? What'd I even say? Don't sound like I said swear. No, I don't even like swearing. Hello, I'm not. Look at Jakey. Yeah. Look at Jakey Jake here flexing all of his flippin' alpha tier 5, man. I'm pretty sure that's the guy who found all three alpha tier 5s too, as a full clear board. That was cardboard, isn't that not his username though? Or am I wrong? I know cardboard is. I know cardboard is, but like, isn't that not his username or something? I swear it was. Cardboard. Okay then. Okay then. Never mind then. Use own 1/3 of all Gleam tier 5s ever found. You only ever found 2 Gleam Galaxies. Okay, I know who you are. Here I am with just no Radiant. If that Gleam Halloween was a Dusket, he probably would try to consider it perhaps. If it were a Dusket. You found your first regular Radiant at your 22nd tier 5. It took way too long. Well, look, I'm at 21. Which means I'm close to going over essentially. Yeah, well, I know how that feels to go over odds of something. It's painful. Because RNG wants to be a biscuit to you. When was the Gamma Santa found? I'm on the 28th. Oh, the first Gamma Santa. Yeah. Yeah, day 1 or day 2. Day 1 or 2 of the event when it came out. Now Griefstone though, the Christmas Griefstone, I think it took a little time before it was found. Didn't it take like 2 or 3 days before Griefstone was found? Or was it longer than that? You found your first Gleam Realm 2 days ago. Pretty happy, even though you found a Alpha or Gamma Christmas Griefstone in Xmas. Yeah, what's the Gleam Realm? It wasn't on Pity either. Even better. What's gonna be the new Rainbow or Wisp Loomian Legacy Park? I'm speculating. Think of it this way. I feel like it's gonna have to be some kind of. Think of it this way. What other fan favorite Loomians are there? The only other one I can think of is Icicle. But besides Icicle, not sure what others they would actually pick for the Rainbow. Wait, what are we talking about? What Angel just asked? Now the question is, if they bring Lumini Park back, are they going to bring Cosmere back with it? Is the question. Like, is Cosmere now going to be part of the Lumini Park? Is the question. With the rainbows and stuff. Mind you this, like there was the beach, there was the little beach in the mini park, Like, that's where you had to go to pick up the meteorites. Also, mind you this, by the way. Mind you this. Dorogo got a reskin. The Easter reskin. Which means, like, this confirms that the developers are not afraid to do reskins for the fossil Loomians. Like, each fossil Loomian can actually get a reskin if they ever wanted to do so. Joltooth, Skellic, Infernix, Velocitrops, Noctilect, Knockout. Hello, Aiden. Okay, I keep bringing this up, but, like, I'm still mad. I'm still mad that I cannot seem to find my first Gleaming Cosmeor. I know I keep bringing it up, but it's like, still. Like, all these years, man. All these years of Cosmeor, and I still don't have a single Gleaming Cosmeor. And it has doubled odds, too. It always has doubled odds. It has doubled odds every year, or every time it comes back. But somehow I can't get one Gleaming. Like, no Alpha, no Gamma, then ad plays. Seriously. I can't stop thinking about that. Thanks rewind, but, like, has to be my OT specifically. Because otherwise, that won't count. That won't count. I still will not have found one myself. It still will not count. And I'll have to bear with it forever until I actually do find one myself. And then you have people like Blue X. Like Blue X 114, that man found 7. That man found 7 Gamma Cosmeors during the Luminity event. 7. 6 or 7. 6 or 7 Gamma Cosmeors found by that man. And that man was multi-hunting too. Like, I was multi-hunting too. But no. 7 Gamma Cosmeors. Here I am with nothing. pretty sure Cosmior Gamma is 140k. Because like because like it has the same roamer odds. Same odds as a roamer. And doubled gleam odds. Whereas like a Gamma roamer is 180,000. Cosmior should be 140,000. And like I found a Gamma Fabergé that's 164,000. For some reason during Christmas event you couldn't hit the 1-5 with Extra Scalava, but you hit the 1-5 with Sanadosket, Paragon, Celesting. I'm so mad on Celesting, dude. Like, I had a shot. I had a shot for Gamma Celesting and Gamma Wobelisk. Those are the two missing Christmas roamers I need, dude. Waba and Celesting are the two Gamma roamers I need for a Gamma. And I had a shot for both of them. But no, I missed the 1-5 on Celesting, and then I missed the 1-5 on Wobelisk 3 times from that event. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, I got the Gamma Santa, which is a plus, at the very least. Because, like, that's actually something I actually wanted to get. I tossed my Celebration disc, blew at it. Speaking of which, actually... we're probably gonna get another Celebration disc for Christmas coming back when it comes back. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be red. Cause like, what colors do we have for Celebration disc? We had purple, we had blue, we had green. I think it's gonna be red next time for Christmas. Assuming it comes back on Christmas. That's my assumption. Next one has to be yellow or red. If it's yellow, you're throwing it at a Gamma IC yellow pattern or something. Speaking of pattern, actually, what exactly are they going to do for Icicle this coming up year for Christmas? As in, like, the pattern. Because, like, I feel like we still I feel like we still need a pattern for like the previous icicles. Like we need a pattern. We need a pattern. A pattern white. A pattern white. A pattern black. Do we have a pattern pink? And then a pattern of something, of whatever there is. Like some kind of pattern for black and white, a pattern for pink, and then one last thing. Yes, there is purple icy. Purple icy did get a pattern too. I'm trying to think though, like what kind of pattern would be fitting for black and white? Like for a white icicle, what would be a fitting pattern? I'm trying to think. Stripes. I'm trying to think. Like, is there some kind of object, that's white, that could like fit? Zebra stripes. At that point, then like which pattern is it? Is it the black? Is it black or white pattern? Zebra's not bad though. Zebra's not a bad idea though. Zebra stripes, that's not bad. What about black? What about black? What would be some kind of black pattern? I'm trying to think of something. Stars. Stars is actually not. Stars is actually pretty nice. Stars wouldn't be too bad. The thing is that the brown icicle kind of had that from last year's. Stars is not bad though. White zebra stripe, like maybe like a white icicle with like look like zebra stripes, a black icicle with like stars on it. Maybe like white stars or something, like stars you see in the sky. Tier 3. My other idea for like a black pattern I see was like eyes, maybe multiple seeing eyes on that, because like you see like a lot of seeing eyes in the dark. Might be kind of fitting in a way for a black icicle pattern. Hey Arx, interested in trading for 17k tokens, fam? 8.5k split on alt and main. For me to get that much, Uncle Sam, that'll probably cost my entire inventory or something. I don't know. For 17k boost tokens, that probably would cost my inventory completely. Like, where are you? Where are you? What's his name? I'm Ifaro. Where are you, Ifaro? You're rich on boost tokens? Rich on boost tokens or something, fam? Would you do it, though? No, I wouldn't. Because newsflash, I like my inventory. I've worked hard on my inventory for years. And like, to trade my entire inventory away for tokens just would not be worth it. Like, all this hard work gone for tokens wouldn't be worth it. You feel me? What if it's Gleam Halloween Dusket plus Gamma Faberjay plus What if it's... Oh my god, can I speak, please? What if it's Gleam Halloween Dusket... What if it's Gleam Halloween Dusket plus Gamma Faberjay plus Gamma Purple Icicle plus Alpha Halloween Kizune? I'll do that, fam. You see? Not a bad offer, I would say the least. I probably would do it. But newsflash, I don't have a Dusket on me anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Yeah, because sadly, I traded both away back when they first came out, because like when they first came out, I traded them for 2 huge L's, and to this day now, I no longer own them. What were they? What like the trades or something? There, one of them was for some Gamma starters. The other I can't remember though. I know one of them was for some starters. There's a video on it too, actually. Like, there's an old video of it as well. I don't know if it's still there, but like it might be gone. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but like it is what it is. And I know who owns them. Like I know who owns both my Duskets. Like I know the people who still own them. Why don't you get a trade back? That would a trade. At that point, I'd have to trade a bunch of stuff. And actually thinking now, I'm thinking now, actually, they're not trading. They're not trading at all. So like, I'm out of luck actually. Like even if I wanted to trade them back, they're not trading them at the moment. So like, I'm out of luck. I'm out of luck. I don't think it's there. I probably removed it honestly, because I felt so ashamed of myself. I probably felt so ashamed of myself of that trade that I just straight up took it down to like not to look back at it, because like I'm so ashamed of that trade. Like you know how you're so ashamed of a trade that like you don't even want to look back at it. Like you don't want to see it at all actually. Like, you don't want to see that trade at all because you're so ashamed of that trade that you took that you don't even want to look at it. You don't even want to look at it anymore. If you find an Alpha Radiant Lightning copy, you take it. Plus Gamma Power Nice. Gamma Pearl Power Nice plus Gamma Fabergé for a 17k boost token split. That's quite a trade. That's quite the trade right there, Sam. Like, I will say that's definitely quite the trade. How much money even is that, honestly? How much money would that be in tokens and Robux and all that stuff? Like 17,000 boost tokens split between my main and alt. Like, god dang. Also, what do you mean? Also, what do you mean you kind of want a Alpha Halloween Dusket? Like, didn't you, like, I didn't trade for one? I middleman for you. Like, did you already trade your green or something? Or are you trying to get all 6 colors or something? Stop mentioning that word. And even then, even if I were to find like an alpha lightning copy, I have to get lucky I roll a 50-50 on the Radiant. Which I'm gonna say right now, I hate the fact that like it's a 50-50 on the Radiant for an alpha tier 5. Like, to me, I think that's pretty dumb. To me, it should be guaranteed. Like, if I find an alpha tier 5, don't let me suffer the fact that I missed the 50-50 on the Radiant, man. Like, let it be guaranteed, please. Let it be guaranteed. Don't let me suffer with that forever, too. I'm missing a 50-50 on a tier 5. That sucks. It would suck. I think it's safe to say that this stream is a fail on tier 5s, man. We at least found some tier 4s, but like, man, not one tier 5. It sucks. Welcome to Gopipon, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, this is probably what I'm going to do in the meantime, honestly. Like, just fish in here. Like, everyone's doing it here, so it's like, I might as well fish in here for... while it's still active. And while others are doing it, too. Because, like, for a chance at that tier 5 Radiant, a chance for an Alpha tier 5... We've got 10 minutes left, essentially. Last minute luck save us. You know, let's server hop, actually. I'll server hop for these last 10 minutes. Maybe a last minute server hop will do us justice. Come on, last minute luck, please. I believe. Come on, believers. JSR is a believer. Would you like to borrow a gleam? Oh my god, can I speak, please? Would you like to borrow? Would you like to borrow a gleam radiant for the stream? I'll borrow it for next stream. If you want, if you consider it. Change your mind? Alright then, Sam. Maybe maybe if I have the power of a maybe if I have the power and the energy of a gleaming tier 5 on me, maybe that'll provide me some RNG next time I do this. Five minutes left. If you get a tier 5, if you get a tier 5, could you name it Goppy? Yeah, Sean, I'll name it Goppy. Four minutes left. Thanks for a tier 3, but now we want to see right now, game. 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. $20, 23 seconds. $13. That'll be the last one. And there goes our time. Well, that's that. 3 out. So what do we get? Well, you can tell on the left side what we got. 28 tier 3s, 5 tier 4s, 0 tier 5s. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Literally. But that's Goppy Pond for ya. Jake, Jake, I'll see you in Trey Resort, fam. Whenever you go there. From here, I'm just gonna end stream at this point. If y'all enjoyed that pity performance in a way, I mean, I wouldn't say pity performance because we found like 5 tier 4s and whatnot. Thanks to whoever just subbed, by the way. I heard that just now. Streaming again at some point, either tomorrow or Monday. We're gonna do some more fishing because we might as well. Like, we're here for it now. And yeah, Jake, I'll see you in Trey Resort, fam. And yeah, that's said and done. I will see you guys next time. Next time for some more fishing. Peace out.